When washing grapes, using only clean water is equivalent to washing in vain, because you can't imagine how many chemicals the sellers will add. I will guide you on how to wash grapes properly and eat them with confidence. Hello everyone, welcome to Ruby Home. Grapes are sweet and sour, juicy and nutritious. They are a fruit that everyone loves. However, before enjoying the delicious taste, you must wash the grapes. Grapes are easy targets for many types of insects during the growth process. They will lay eggs on the surface of the grapes. At the same time, to ensure healthy fruit growth, fruit growers will also spray pesticides regularly, leading to grape skins often covered with insect eggs and pesticide residues that are difficult to detect with the naked eye. If you eat the fruit whole, wash it lightly, or even eat it without washing it, these potential risks will seep into the container and accumulate over time, potentially harming your health. First, prepare a pair of clean, small scissors and carefully cut each grape using a small part of the stem. This step may seem cumbersome, but it is the key to keeping grapes fresh and hygienic. Many people make mistakes in the first step when washing grapes. Many people have the habit of pulling out the whole bunch of grapes and then pulling out each grape individually. This seemingly economical method is actually harmful to the grapes. When you use force to pull the grapes apart, the grape skin is easily damaged and the grape juice will flow out. This not only significantly reduces the fresh taste of the grapes, but also exposes the damaged grape flesh to the outside, creating conditions for bacteria to grow, causing the initially fresh grapes to spoil faster. When cutting grapes, remember not to cut into the grape stem, but leave a small part above the stem. This not only avoids damaging the grape skin, but also prevents the grape flesh from coming into direct contact with water during washing to avoid absorbing too many impurities, thus retaining the original flavor and nutrients of the grapes to the maximum extent. First, I will rinse the grapes with plain water. Pour water over the grapes, then gently stir each fruit, turning it back and forth to remove dirt from the surface of the fruit. If there are any dry stems or shredded leaves, I will remove them while washing. After about 2 to 3 minutes of soaking and stirring gently, I lift the grapes up and transfer them to another basket. Disadvantages of washing grapes with plain water only: cannot completely remove pesticides. Grapes are often sprayed with pesticides and some preservatives during the growing and transporting process. Using only water can hardly clean all of these chemicals, especially on the surface of the fruit. Cannot remove the natural wax or preservative wax. Some imported or long-distance grapes are often covered with a thin layer of wax to keep them fresh. Water cannot dissolve this wax layer, so the surface of the grapes still has residue. Next, prepare a large basin, sprinkle some baking soda, an appropriate amount of flour, then add enough clean water and stir gently. Then put the grapes in. Use your hands to stir each fruit evenly, turning it back and forth to loosen the dirt. Baking soda can effectively neutralize the acidic pesticides left on the grape skin with its weak alkaline properties and decompose its chemical structure. The granularity of the experiment can not only play a role in physical friction to help remove stubborn stains, but also use the principle of osmotic pressure to make insect eggs attached to the surface of the grapes fall off due to dehydration. The powder is like a microscopic cleaning sponge that uses its strong adsorption power to adhere to the dust and insect secretions in the gaps. During this time, the baking soda continues to chemically react with the pesticides, and the powder continues to absorb small impurities. During the soaking process, you will observe that the solution gradually becomes cloudy, which is a direct reflection of the removal of dirt. After soaking, use both hands to gently rub the surface of the grapes, paying attention to the wrinkles and the connection between the fruit stems. The rubbing time should be controlled within 1 to 2 minutes, and the rubbing force must be controlled so as not to break the skin. When the surface of the grapes is no longer slippery and has a translucent shine, you can scoop the grapes out and put them in another clean bowl. Then add clean water. Rinse and mix the grapes well for 3 minutes. Use the action of water and the rinsing process to completely remove the remaining baking soda and flour that absorbs dirt on the surface of the grapes. Take the grapes out, drain most of the water, and continue rinsing under clean running water. When rinsing, be careful not to use too much water to avoid damaging the skin. At the same time, make sure that each grape is thoroughly washed with water. In particular, wash the depressions at the stem and the gaps on the grapes. After washing each layer like this, the grape skin will become clear. Not only does it taste fresh, but you also don't have to worry about health risks, so you can enjoy this sweet gift from nature. So with just 2 extremely simple and cheap ingredients, baking soda and flour, we can clean grapes safely, quickly, and much more effectively than just washing with water. Baking soda helps remove chemicals, pesticides, and the waxy layer that preserves the grape skin, while flour acts as a dirt and plaque absorber, making the grapes clean and safe to eat immediately. If you have tried this tip, please share your feelings in the comments section. Do you find the grapes cleaner and tastier? And don't forget, click like to support, share this video with your relatives and friends, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on great, simple, but extremely useful tips for everyday life. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. See you in the next videos with more interesting tips.